We have wanted to do this for so long. Oh, I'm so excited. This is one step closer to livestock, and I feel like 15 steps. Oh. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. We have a clear shot of the bees now, and we can see our barn from the house. This is the barn. It is actually a piece of trash. And then I don't want to get too close to it because I just know that, well, hold on. Mama ain't raised no wuss. All right. I'm really excited for this little wagon thing. But this is all of it. And then there's a whole bunch of junk in there too.
Lady's like, oh, no part of that.
Does he scare your lady Belle? Does he scare her?
She's so jumpy, she can remind me, she's like,
Daddy hold me. Daddy hold me. Oh.
We're gonna have to buy a tractor to get all this crap up.
Oh no. We'll have to save up because we can't afford them new ones. I know. Look at her. This is crazy. And you can see our little, we've got a foothill going up here, and then it dips way down there, and then there's a creek at the very bottom. I love the fact I can see my barn all the way up there.
Yeah, that's neat.
It is so awesome. And then we also have the contractors here today, and they're finishing up the guest bedroom today, ridding of all the mold, and that, fixing some other mold and replacing some stuff. What is that? Can you not do that again, please?
Yeah, I do.
I know, can you not do that
It's
again,
up
please?
there.
Can I find a wobbly?
Alright, let me show you what the contractors were working on today and their current progress. They only got here 2 hours ago, so there's not gonna be much. Foot in my mouth. They've almost got an entire wall done. This is what it's gonna look like all around the guest bed. Again, cabin cozy is the vibe. Wow, I'm loving that. Yeah. And then the bed frame right now is in Bessie's room. I'm going to go show you the bed frame. It's a wreck in there, pre-warning. But we're going to have an old kind of French country black dresser in here. I've had it forever. Oh, that's alive. Teresa, get a shoe. Get a shoe quickly. That's alive. Smack that thing. Smack it. Send it back to hell. Smack it. I'm thinking that the bed is going to be on the wall in front of me. Might be right here. I don't know. And then I got an old crystal glass chandelier to hang in here. I'm not going to do a fan because instead we're just going to buy a box fan.
Does all the boxes go down here?
Right now, Rafe is doing the rest of his workbooks, his homeschool for the day. We already got done with all of this, and then his practice pages and some other stuff. But we did homeschool this morning in the schoolroom, and then we're taking it downstairs because, as you saw, there's a lot going on the land, so the distractions are high. And then while he works on that, I'm working on this. This is what it says, if you can read. I'm not going to read out loud because there are kids and babies who watch my page, but that is goat in the half bath because, well, my boys, they've been known to paint the wall a few times, if you know what I mean. So, I thought it'd be funny, especially whenever, like, my daddy goes to the restroom in the half bath or something. I know he's going to get a good kick out of it, but I think it'll be funny looking back on it and having it as they get older and then become men, and who knows, maybe the wives that they end up getting blessed with might come over and see that, and then I can tell them, oh yeah, when they were little boys. Okay, these are the ceiling tiles that's going to go in there. It's like a bronze kind of color. Oops. It's like a bronze color. I don't know if that's showing up really well. And then that's the rug. That is what the chandelier is going to look like. This is the duvet insert. This mirror is going to go in there. That fan, some pillows.
Pillows?
I think that's, you're funny. I think that's the most of it. And then I've got some decor right here that I might put in there because I want to do more blacks in there. I normally don't like doing many blacks and making black kind of like a big color of rooms because it is so dark. But the way that we're going to be making that room more cabiny cozy, I feel like black is going to be a nice little pop-in color. And then, of course, I'll add all of my vintage florals and pastels throughout to kind of tie it all together. This is the bed frame that is torn up. You see? She's got the nice little spindles. Yeah. I like her. I think she's gonna look cute in there. And then I also have a little baby bed, little crib thing that I'm gonna put in there just in case, because I know some people who stay with us, they have babies, and I always love it whenever I have that and somebody provides that for me. It makes things much easier. So.
No sweatpants.
Oh, okay.
What are you gonna do? Hold it? If I said no, would you hold it?
Yeah. I'd. So y'all put it in to take it out.
Yeah, we just had to see what it looked like.
Uh,
Antonio just want to make sure it looked cool.
I think Antonio just wanted to ride in the lift a little bit longer, like a roller coaster ride. Oh my roller coaster ride, come on,
Andale. You got it?
I don't know.
Up?
Okay, wait. Yeah. The right.
Up?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. I think, yeah. Well,
No.
It moved.
Dad?
What? No more. Thank you, señor.
Are you done? Okay.
Is that loud?
I think so. We're headed off to Mississippi. We're gonna go thrifting and antiquing today. So come with me. I'm looking for my goal today. I'm thinking is a lot of picture frames, a lot of them. I kind of want to make my half bathroom like Cracker Barrel, but I don't want like saws and stuff and pitchforks on the wall. You know what I'm saying? I just want a lot of vintage, very random stuff. Maybe some washboards. I don't know, and a lot of pictures. I have these ideas for pictures. I want to take Victorian women and I want to create an image to where they're kind of like looking at you while you go dookie. Yeah. I'm going to pull that all over the wall. And I just got done with an embroidery project that says, I know kids watch me, so I'll say it the more kind way. This ain't no tea-tan competition. Aim down or get to cleaning. I don't know if you've heard of a tea-tan contest. So look at this land. And the bees! Wow. You know, I haven't been down here since we started clearing out them widowmakers.
Yeah, he couldn't do none of that because he said it would pull the tree down.
So, me and Git are talking about people pleasing and being confrontational. And, I guess blunt, more so, of just immediately laying the truth down and no cares past that. And we're talking about how for Gid, like it took him a long time to learn grace then truth and balance it, because in the Bible, Jesus, he spoke with grace and truth, and that order is important. And I sometimes forget grace, and he has to like lead me in that and help me to remember to be gracious. But it's almost like that grace is people pleasing if you do it without truth, you know. And then the truth is that blunt confrontation when you do it without grace. And it seems like the world sits on either side of the fence instead of us merging the two like Jesus did, grace then truth. But instead it's either grace or truth, aka people pleasing or blunt confrontation. It's hard.
Yeah, I think if you don't balance them either way, is too much grace is like not weakness, but
It's almost like you're living unintentionally, very unintentionally, living for the approval of man because you're scared to tell the truth and disappoint
too
somebody.
much truth is just mean.
Yeah.
And you'll push people away from God.
100%.
Far away from God. That's legalists. That's people that in the church are like, they'll call out your sin with no grace.
Yeah.
Which technically they're right. They are right.
But you're still supposed to deliver that with grace first. And with love as well. I know a lot of people talk about us starting a marital podcast, and maybe we can just drop little things here and there on YouTube, you know. As
I would just like to do a podcast because I can get out.
I know, but I struggle with that because I see so many people all the time say everybody has a podcast now, and I know that God gave us wisdom to share, but then I just get in my head about like we would have to have a podcast space to be able to record quietly away from the kids, because I wouldn't want that. And then of course we would probably have to have Tasha come home with the kids for like an hour or two any day that we would record that, I guess. And then it's just a lot of moving parts with a podcast. I think it'd be cool to do one. I just think that I have to pray about it and really ask God to root my mind in it. First, lunch. Texas Roadhouse, because I haven't had it in probably 2 years.
Girl, it's so good. Here, mommy, push baby. Come on. You hold my hand.
You got Bobby?
Yeah. Yeah, Mom.
Lunch was okay. Is that legal here in Mississippi?
I guess. There's smoking a whole bunch of wheat. A bunch of wheat farms around here.
Well, she's precious.
Not pretty.
I don't know whose house that is,
So they comment, be like,
but it's cute.
that's my house.
Cute houses. It reminds me of our old house, babe.
Bruh.
You want a baby sister? You want a baby sister? You hear that again?
Say less. I'll do everything I can do.
I didn't want that.
Selections.
This has got really good selection. You're about to buy them out.
Miracle on 34th Street. Cinderella #2.
That looks like it's gonna break tomorrow. Not a toy. And my wife picks it up to play with it.
They have, remember those antique tennis rackets? And then I gotta find an old antique football.
So we just left this store and the kids are crashing out, but they like wouldn't let me pay. They were trying to get my ID and all kinds of stuff for my card, and then I tried to give them cash. They wouldn't take my cash. So I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if we'll ever come back to the city thrift. Sophie, I just picked her up. We gonna come back?
No.
Why not?
That was just like way too much. I don't know if I'll be going back there. Granted, every video that I saw online on TikTok was women doing clothes hauls of what they got at City Thrift. We didn't go down mini clothes. I'll give you a haul whenever we get home of everything that I got from there. The majority of it was VHS tapes. I got one decorative picture for the half bath, one decorative piece for the boys' room, a 100% cotton McGowan shirt forget, and the rest were just tapes, because it was very chaotic in there. There was stuff everywhere. There was stains all over stuff. And then at the very end, at checkout, the guy was like, you can't pay unless you have your ID. Like, you can't buy your items, because we have to make sure that that is your card. And we're like, huh? And so Gideon showed him his ID regardless. And then he still was like, no, I must like read your information, basically. We were like, okay. And he said no, just here. Just, we'll pay in cash. It's fine. Like, if this is your system, respect that, but we'll just pay in cash and make it easier because Esme was freaking out. And then he called the supervisor up there, and we're just standing there, and the supervisor just never comes. And Gideon was like, are y'all like not allowed to break hundreds? Do I need to break it up? And he was like, no, we just need to make sure that this money isn't counterfeit. So then, yeah, we got the stuff. Oh my gosh.
Sophie.
Oh, I'll put a come alive. Look at that place. Look at that place.
I don't know if I'm comfortable sending you in there.
I am. I smell the asbestos.
It looks like she's got her phone filming in her hand, so I guess you'll see her point of view.
My mama would have
That girl,
Field
they'll give you a discount at Bishop's barbecue, senior adult discount, and they ask you on the phone.
love. Wow.
Yeah.
Is it electric or
No, it's
gas?
one of those alcohol, gas, or what do you call that?
Oh my gosh, I'm in love with those.
Boy, I was at a flea market, and I'm watching her, and then I asked her, what is that sound? Oh, it's this guy weed eating. I said, probably about $20.
20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got another one of some kind in that other room when you come around our food.
Yes. Wow. Yes.
You need help, or you got it?
I
gave
got
him
it.
those
Oh, my
two.
husband's right.
I gave him those 2 potions.
Oh, thank you. You can count me a happy girl. Even the house itself is precious. Absolutely precious. He's got doors, more doors, floors, windows, doorknobs. He's got everything that you can think of. Everything that you could possibly name, he's got. That was such a good experience. Now, there's stuff everywhere. So if you're one of those people who has to have your antique stores, not almost hoarder-like you can't have it all grouped up, it's not your place. But this is what it's called. My Granny's Attic. It's in Tupelo, Mississippi. On Hisdale Drive's what that looks like. Right off of East Main Street.
Friend, huh?
I did. Oh, he was so kind, kid. He was sweet. He let me bargain him. When I found out he was the owner, I just started yippity yapping. I got the Fort House. You're a little bit tired. So, let's go ahead and do the thrift haul. Look at my goodies.
I'm ready to play cabbage ball. Not gonna flex.
Oh no, that's decoration.
For real? Or you just kidding?
No, I'm kind of being for real. I bought that as decor. Okay. A globe. This vintage calendar, I got it for $2. It's from 1976. This cabbage ball, it's a vintage antique one. No, it's not for play. It's for decor. You see? It's kind of nasty. It's gonna go in this vintage leather glove.
No, we're playing outside with that.
No, we're not. I told you that. You can go and buy your own cabbage ball off Amazon. Okay, so I'm doing a vintage sports, vintage farm, just boyhood type theme in the boys' room, but obviously everything's gonna be antique. So I got more antique tennis rackets. I've already got 2 other ones upstairs, but I'm gonna stagger them and make them cool, whatever. I got this $6 wooden baseball bat. I also feel like this would be a beautiful weapon just in case somebody broke in and I could not get to the safe in enough time.
You about to hit that home run,
The new hood.
This training bat I've never seen a training bag before. But I got it so I can mount them like this. Whatever this is. I think it's a banner. I don't know. The guy didn't know either. So, this footstool. Saw it at the corner of my eye. This washboard, which I would like to beg their finest pardon that nobody ever washed their clothes on glass before. But still, nonetheless, she's cute. I got this from the thrift store for my little girl. This piece of art, it is from 1956, correct? Yes. This one is titled, Inviting a New Boy to Play. I thought that that would be cute in the boys' room. And the guy gave it to me for free. And then he also gave me this one for free. This is titled After the Flood, 1971. And it's a farm, you see. And then on the back, if we want to use this, it's got the books of the Bible. This is Asbestos Hydrangeas. So, I actually just filmed short form for this. And I thought it was precious until I look in the corner. And it looks like Deanna left her Dana on the corner. You see that? Yeah, so I don't know what that's about. Jeans, because my daughter peed herself in the car. Okay. I got this just because it looked slouchy. I was not in the Marine Corps, but I thank you for your service if you were. This comfort color is for my husband. Magellan 100% cotton top for my husband. I'm gonna get all of this VHS.
At least I have them.